Hello, I'm back making another video that I had no expectation or intention of making for today. I'm sitting here trying to understand, trying to see why. The country I live in is the United States of America. The country I was born in is the United States of America. Yet I'm being treated as though I'm not a citizen in the United States of America. I'm being treated as though I do not have freedom of speech in the United States of America as a United States of America citizen. I'm being bullied to the point where it's almost nonsensical. How do you explain if a person posts a video to their social media or channel and almost immediately things within their cell phone, within their Google account changes to something that's old and previous? I'm being stalked, cyberbullied, harassed. I'm being lied on. I'm being outcast. And I've never done anything. I worked for the Department of State as a contractor where they lied. They created programming software to pretend to be me within people's dream states, within the realities, or should I say false realities, of people that were coworkers and worked within the Department of State, whether employee or contractor. They pretended to be me even in my own neighborhood community and are still doing it today. And every time I speak on it, every time I try to prevent it from happening any longer, my devices are immediately changed. At first I blamed the police, but then something led me to remember the shadow person from when I worked at the Department of State in Rosslyn, Virginia. When I say they are pretending to be me, I mean the police department. I mean specific people who were supposed to be there for me, actually, to support me. But instead, for whatever reasons, racism, classism, misogyny, patriarchy, criminality, bribery, and any of those other illegal terms to describe criminal behavior, you can fill in that blank. Because I never committed a crime while I was there. Stealing some pencils to take home to use, some notebooks to take home to use, which also came back to the office with me when I came back to the office. That's not stealing. Office supplies are in the office for use. I never stole any electronics. In fact, I was stolen from. Steven up in HR and the floor above me on the 8th floor stole the 50-something inch television that I was supposed to have in my area of the office. It wasn't me. I never got it. In fact, look at the audits. If Travis didn't shred the files and paperwork, it still should be within the IRS, unless it was hacked, because of course we know that the federal government can be hacked. They hacked the federal government to claim that I was never a federal employee at the Department of Homeland Security, to steal my social security number, my birth date, place, county, to include my children, my older children's name, birth date, social security numbers, birthplace. And then I had to go to Experian and put us all under lock. Then it got to the point where I couldn't afford it. So they have been at their will to the point of hilarity for them, because they were constantly laughing while they illegally pretended to be myself and my children. We haven't done anything to cause this. This is the federal government who is allowing these people, federal employees, using federal employee equipment to create crimes against innocent people. You think I haven't seen the wallet full of credit cards with contractor names on it? Government managers who have contractors on their staff, they go out and they get credit cards in their contractors' names and they use their credit. And guess what? You would think as a citizen, because this is what happens to us when we open a credit account. Oh, we're going to find out. We're going to get an email. We're going to get a text message. We're going to get a mail coming to. No, you know why? Because the criminal ring runs all throughout the federal government, to include Postal Service, to include IRS, to include your Social Security number, even to your birth certificate. And then these people go about pretending to be you in the false reality that was given to them, either by them working at the federal government and knowing and having access to the database systems, or they're immigrants that have crossed over into the country and have found awareness of how to do these things to the citizens in America, including myself. They have tried to call me crazy. They have tried to have and hold court hearings without me so that they can claim some type of authority over me. They have cloned me. And I can't even begin to explain how. How does that happen unless it's some type of false reality or matrix programming? Because I know I was born, and when I touch myself, I'm real. But when I post videos and I say, I'm real, da 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 da, and then I get a response, well, she's real too. She's real in what? In some program that you created? She's real in what? In AI? Because you're making AI real? Or you're trying to make AI believable, I should say. Because it's not real. It's not real. Unless you know something that I don't know. Is there a group, a society of people that exist and they were actually born and created as AI, artificial intelligence? All of these people with these false lights, it's programming, it's certificates. Do not be upset with me and do not misunderstand me. Speaking my truth as anger, as some type of hostility, just because I'm a black woman with natural hair. Because I've been in that situation so many times, I refuse to accept it anymore. And that's the reason why I continue to talk. I know that you don't want me to talk. I know that. Because when I worked as a contractor, I had nothing to say. You know why? Would you have listened to me? And I was a contractor in my 20s. Would you have listened to me? Knowing, because I know that the government employees knew that they had done things to program me, to steal from me, so that they could have these I almost said community. Maybe that's what it was. Workplace community dreams to exclude me. Oh, why? Because my teeth are yellow? They are. I don't care. I didn't do it. the enamel came off. Ask America why the enamel came off of my teeth. Because I was a child when it happened. So these are things that have happened to me. I'm not going to change my teeth color. I accept myself for who I am. I don't need any pearly white veneers walking around looking like I got squares instead of teeth. No. That hurt when you chew on it, because I know how it feels when you have false teeth and your real tooth is grounded down within it. Why would you do that? What do you think is going to happen when we get old? It's just something I'm not going to do. I'm going to accept me for who I am, even if other people won't accept me for who I am. They keep trying to claim that they're talking to me, that they're bringing me money, that I've received the message. Right, Travis? When you never told me, but you've been leading everyone else to believe that you said something. Oh, she knows, she knows, she knows. You got Kim out there chasing me down. All of you all pretending to be people with these false personalities, these false realities up inside people's heads that are surrounding me. You think I don't know? Travis, I know you implanted thoughts, situations, ideas within me so that I can solve the puzzles for you, which I did. And then you tried to erase them. And then many years later, you had the military, federal government, come after me as if I was a criminal. Because you used my files to hire criminals within the federal government. You used my numbers, my social number, my name. You had them driving vehicles just like mine. You had them steal out of my vehicles, out of my home, things that belong to myself and my children. I was not a criminal. You want to try to blackmail somebody? How? How are you going to blackmail someone? I'm not even a federal government employee. You're going to blackmail me for what? You're going to sue me? Why? You've destroyed my marriages. Then when I went to church, my sin wasn't like everybody else's sin, so don't include her. It's always some reason. But really, the truth is, you're trying to cover up the fact that you wronged me, including Doctor Who, up at the government, at State Department, Main State. All of the TV shows, the episodes, and all of that stuff. You think I don't know? I knew then. I don't have to continue to explain myself. But I refuse to allow you to label me as an angry black woman, as a crazy woman, as a gold digger, as a money-hungry person, as a Jezebel, as a prostitute, as a drug addict, and all of those other things that you created within your false reality. And you tried to make it seem real. You really, really tried. But guess what? I didn't lose my mind because I see the truth. That's how God made me. You can go all day and say that you don't believe in God. That's fine. But you're not speaking right now. I am. And I believe in God. I believe that there is someone greater, more powerful than the human beings on this planet or any other planet humans might be living on, and they're keeping us a secret there. Like they're trying to give the moon an area code. Somebody tell me why. I'm sorry, not an area code, a time zone. Tell me why. Who's living on the moon? But we already know he's living on the moon. And back when I used to say and talk to people and tell them, I know he's on the moon. I've heard him talking. I've heard him calling out to us. Oh, I'm crazy. But the federal government's going to give the moon a time zone. When I said that slavery in America with black people didn't really exist, not the way that they keep telling the story. Then came the false reality of me playing a slave in television shows that you tried to make real into reality so that you can continue to have some type of control over me. I don't know what is the thing with me. If you want to continue to call me crazy, you don't like my hair. You didn't like it when I permed it. You didn't like my hair when it was permed. And I had it looking acceptable to white America. So now that it's natural and I can heal my skin and I can love myself the way that I was created to be, you don't like it now. So why would I let that affect me? I can't. I won't. And I'm going to keep talking. I don't care if you don't want me to. I was younger back when I worked with you. You all did everything that you could to belittle me, to ostracize me, to prevent me from making money, from living my life, from even caring for my children. Calling CPS on me while I was in the homeless shelter within the spirit realm. Oh, yeah, I saw that. And I saw who it was also. You using my own family members against me, making them hate me and despise me when I haven't done anything to them. It was you all in your fake reality. Travis, John, everyone else who typed up a program or was monitoring, or should I say managing the special projects at State Department. Right? Oh, you mean stalking somebody. You mean cyberbullying someone. You mean infiltrating their family to find out information. Okay. Where to get you? What information do you have on me? So you know that I like men and women. Okay. That's been on my social media before. This is not anything new. Okay. You know that I've been sexually active. Okay. I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child, even though that's how you want to look at me because you're far older than me, but you still act like a child. And you're emotionally stunted. And you want people to not look at my YouTube channel because I'm not going to listen to that person. And you have the shadow person in love with you, even though it's fake. Because you know they are trapped within the system, right? Oh, if you didn't know, people out there, the shadow people, they're trapped in the system. They can't escape. They want to continue the false realities because then they're not alone. But I'm here. I'm alive. You haven't taken me out. You took my mother out, yes. And I blame you. And I'm not alone. I know that it's some other divine beings out there that know who and when and how their family members were murdered. Because it was strategic. Right? And the cops and the fire trucks and the ambulance and the military people and people in your bank accounts tracking how much money you got coming in, coming out. Meanwhile, they steal a few cents here and a few cents there. Because they're the criminals. Oh, no. We're going to watch them and monitor them because I know this person is a criminal. No, you're deflecting. I don't have to look my best for anybody else except for me. You made my husband leave me. He's gone. My children love me. Even if they don't in your false reality, because it's really not my kid, right? It's really some grown adult, right? Pretending to have these traumatic experiences in this false reality so that you can continue with your unhealed sexual addictions. And then, we don't want her to say anything. Don't say anything. Don't tell people we're backwards. Don't tell people we're in secret societies. Don't tell people that people live in the trash and people pretend to be objects. And the people in the church are witches and warlocks and wicked people. I don't fault any of these labels. I fault the people who mistreat me because I have had friends, helpful friends, loving and compassionate, that were wicked, that believed in the devil or didn't believe in God. They were criminals. And I have known many shadow people. You're not doing anything to scare me or frighten me. You're doing things that's going to make me continue to call you out. And if anyone doubts that someone was in my account changing things to try to say that I still live within at the address of the homeless shelter that I previously lived at, I have receipts. I have reported too many things to the FBI about this cyberbullying, IP address stealing, and all of this stuff. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you all trying to make people angry with me and try to get me to come out of my natural self of being calm, being friendly, and getting along with everyone. You want me to go off on people that I don't know? Why would I waste my energy? Since you've been studying me and you know all about me, you know me more than I know me, right? Because you think you could be me better than I can be me, right? So, when have I wasted or given away my energy to people that I don't know and that I don't care about? People that make me angry are people that I love because my heart is hurting. But since then, I've learned how to be stoic, right? Empath, right? Military person that keeps stalking me with his friends everywhere, that's a part of the circus and wants me to join. Why would I do that when you're a big liar as well and a thief, all of you? But then let you all just fathom, let you just have a thought that I'm going to steal something. Oh no, we can't let her do that. We can't. No, because I can't do anything. I can't have a relationship. I can't raise my children. I can't fucking eat sometimes, right? Tell me I'm lying. Y'all have put me through everything. This age on my face and in my hair, isn't that from you? Because I know I'm too old to have white hair, yet I do. Look at the bags under my eyes, because you try to make people come against me and be mad at me, claiming that I've done things to them when it's really you doing things to me. Calling me a prostitute, saying that I'm a sexual worker. I've never watched Hustle and Flow, and I'm not going to watch it. I don't like Terrence Howard, albeit the man is fine. That's a beautiful specimen right there. But I remember him in my spiritual life being a thief, a liar, and laughing at me, planning and plotting to do something horrible to me till he can sit back and laugh. And that's why he's struggling, and that's why he failed, and that's why Hollywood doesn't want him. Right? On top of the fact that he really is a gay male, he don't like women. You know, I'm not the type of woman where I'm going to be drooling and fawning over some gay man. I don't care how fine you are. You could be drop dead gorgeous. Shit, I can say it like this. You could be Terrence Howard. If you're a gay man, I'm not going to be chasing after you, fawning over you, wanting you. I'm sick and tired of these gay men thinking that they have some type of rights over anything that I do. You stole from me. That's how I feel. You stole from me. You had yours. I don't care if I met you at the club before I started work. You did me wrong. You did me dog wrong. Because you didn't want people to know you were gay. You're walking around flamboyant as I don't know what. Everybody knows you're gay, Jerry. You and your spouse work in the same office on the same floor. Maybe not on the same team, but you on the same team, right? All of these men out here screwing men in the spiritual realm, and people want to say, oh, it's Atlanta. It's not Atlanta. It's the federal government. They making it that way. Right? Because we don't include black women. So who gets to pretend to be the black woman? Because they're so good at that. Oh no, we can't let her do nothing. No. Give it to this boy over here. Give it to this man over here. Let them pretend to be her. Right? Tell me I'm lying. Because these men so in love with men. These are the men who have the power to change somebody's phone like that. And then you want to tell people, oh, well, no, see, I gotta be here because I gotta monitor him. No, you're having sex with each other and you're in a loving relationship. Tell the truth, shame the devil. To the extent of you want to X me out of my entire life. As if I'm not here, as if I don't exist. Oh, put her under stress. She's going to lose it. She's going to go off. See why? I'm going to send these people in the shadow, in the dark. And I'm going to have them go watch her. She's going to go off. Watch. And if I don't go off, then I'm labeled crazy. Then you have them touching me, right? Tell the truth. Then you have your MK Ultra that you've done and all the other experiments that you did on me that you're trying to keep. But I'm not supposed to say nothing, right, Chris? Right, CIA? Right? State Department? Right? You remove me from my family and put me with these fake people that use people's photos that can't do anything without the internet, without electronics. That play around in the electricity, right, Jupiter? Right? Because why on earth would Jupiter come through the electronics? Somebody explain that to me. It's supposed to be a whole planet out in the sky somewhere. Why Jupiter playing around in the daggone outlets? I said electronics. I misspoke. Right? Muslim people who is coming after people who am and who are. And the people that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And don't be upset with me about what I know. I told you don't play in my energy and I won't know your business. And I don't care what kind of energy, equipment, device that you aim at me to try to hurt me, to try to harm me. Know that everything you're doing to me coming back to you times 10. It's already been happening. I don't care if you don't want me to find out. I know it's happening. I know it's happening. And you still won't stop. You still will not stop trying to attack me, an innocent person who's never done anything to you. Like I said in my last video, I did not break up your relationship. Talk to Sunil Kolekar. Talk to Kathy Kircher. Talk to Tim Ryan. Talk to Dale, who worked in the office under Kathy Kircher, the woman, not the man who worked for Travis. And then you all, right? You all got together. Oh, she still work at State Department. Oh, well, we're gonna just merge this, and we just gonna keep doing all of this stuff. We're gonna act like she don't exist. You know why? Because we've been poisoning her and putting stuff in her food for I don't know how long, and her coffee. Yeah, you almost killed me. Yeah, you gave me PTSD after I lost my twin. Walking around with a dead baby and a live baby will definitely bring you down. And then you get a job with someone working under there and had the nerve to have the name Joy. There's no joy in that woman. That woman is a total head piece. What do you call that? Head case. She's mentally ill. You knew she was bipolar. You had HR put me up under Kim, and Kim was like, no, let her go work for Joy so Joy can take out all of her stuff on it. Why? Because Kim thinks she me too. Because of military and government mistakes that happened when I was a teenager. You all stole from me. And all I can do is just keep talking about it. Just like all the other people on YouTube that tell their stories and nobody watches their video. Guess what? I'm not alone. I keep telling you I'm not alone. I'm not alone. If I say I work alone, that's because I do. None of you all men had any role in creating what I built. You had a role in trying to snatch it away from me. You had a role in trying to change it into what you wanted it to be. You had a role in getting these cults and covens to come after me, to attack me, because you think I did something wrong. And then when they started dying, and when your family started dying, you start blaming me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I was told all I had to do was stay black and die. But I can't die until after I finish living. And that's all I've been doing. I've been minding my own business. You won't let me get a job. You do anything and everything that you can to stop my application from going through, right? Then when I get hired and the people call me and they're like, you didn't show up for your first day. Why I didn't show up? Because you blocked my email? Because you stole my USPS mail? And then when I get the email that says that I didn't get their phone calls when they said, come in for the interview or come in on this day, right? And then the other jobs where you want to try to lie to me, scam me, and con me, you're going to send me some fake check. Oh, here, deposit this into your account so that you can get into my account. Meanwhile, working with some brother. Who is this brother? I ain't never had no brother. My name's not Carly. Carly did that. My name is not Carly. I'm not a fat, overweight white woman that's bipolar taking lithium that all the white men seem to love and want to have around because of her religion and what she can do. No. And you're wrong. And I don't care how many times I have to say it, I'm going to say it. You're wrong for mistreating me, for misjudging me, for lying on me. You continue to lie on me, to make people run away from me, to make people doubt me. You know I don't have any mental illness. That's Joy. You know I'm not Delulu. That's Kim, right? Because I'm not a 40-something-year-old white woman that thinks that she's a 40-something-year-old black woman. Right? Single white female. That was after us, right? Oh, you think I don't know? You make a little film about it. You make a little TV show about it. Have people talk about it on some episode of some talk show and try to minimize it. But it's my truth. Travis, you knew it was me sitting in front of your face. You didn't want it to be me. My feelings ain't hurt. Not anymore. You don't have to accept me, white man. Because for real, you don't exist in my world. You made it that way. Stop telling people you hear from me. Stop telling people that you love me, that you're trying to. You're not. You're selfish. You are not trying to apologize. You're trying to continue doing what you've been doing, which is, keep her low income on the housing voucher. And then I'm going to pretend to do all of that. The police officer, him too, and the hitman, because I got to keep paying them because I got to cover up all the stuff that I done. I did not deserve that. I still don't. I'm not going to cry. I ain't got nothing to cry about anymore, right? Gave me PTSD. Working for Joy, working for Kim, who knew who I was. I didn't remember her. I haven't seen that woman since I was a teenager. I didn't remember who she was. But see, that could have been programming too, right? The way she found me, because she found me. She sought me out. I know that much. I thought she wanted my man. I thought she wanted Tim. But it don't matter because she got him now, right? Because you all let her have the government position where she could practice her witchcraft, black magic, which really is programming, and all of y'all's terrified of her. You gave her all of the things that I was supposed to have, that I earned, that was my knowledge and my skill, because I passed that test. Roaming through those halls and stuff, taking the test, all of us in groups with each other, But you messed up because you gave us a code that was supposed to be our individual code. And others had to stand behind us and they watched us enter our code, and that's how she stole my code. So that's why I say I don't code anything. I don't code common. I don't code dependency. I don't code nothing. Even when I went to college, apparently I didn't do that either. That was y'all men. Patriarchy, misogynists, military people, the federal employees that I work with, the police. That was you all, right? Pretending to be me having sex with the teacher and the male students and probably even the female students. But guess what? I didn't miss out on anything. But you stopped me from creating and building the life that I want to have, that I expected to have, being raised in this country and told that I could be anything that I want to be. Don't lie to me, and definitely don't lie to my children. You lied to me enough. So now when you lie to yourself. Because I don't fall for institutionalizations of the mind, the programming. I don't accept it. You know that I don't. I said it. I keep putting it everywhere. Octavia Denise Hamilton Flores. Because I haven't changed my name yet, and stop calling me Wright, because I have not been Octavia Wright since 2011. And that was too long to carry that name. But he wouldn't divorce me, even though I tried. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay, because you know you all was behind that as well. Because you made it easy for him to go and divorce me, though. You made it easy for Milton to go and file the papers to divorce me also, right? Look at my face. Do I give a fuck? Am I still beautiful? Do I still have a fat ass that all the men want and women too? Tell me I haven't made a gay man straight. Go ahead. But ask me if I've been having sex. No, I haven't. And when I get ready to, I will. And when I get ready to have a relationship, I will. And it'll be on my own terms. I don't care if you in their head telling them choose money, don't pick her, don't pick love, choose money, and all that other bullshit that y'all doing. Threesomes with the Wi-Fi and shit. You think I don't know? I seen you. I keep telling you. Who is Superman? Who is Batman? Ask them if they know me. Ask them. These men know who I am. Lenny Kravitz, Kanye West. Ask them. So go on and tell me again that I can't have sex, that I can't have a relationship, that I can't have a job, that I can't have an income, that I can't have a spiritual tribe. Because you're wrong. You're only hurting yourself. Everything you do to me coming back to you times 10. You know it. You know I ain't lying. And let me not forget to say, 7 generations into your family for messing with me. Because you know I ain't do nothing to you. I didn't commit a crime. You're going to go out there and tell the Patriot Act that I've been arrested. How many times? I ain't never been arrested. There's no mugshot of this real live person. My name is not Nicki Minaj, officer. You think I don't know? I know. My name is not Black China Robert in the State Department. That's y'all men fooling around with shit. I'm not in the Simpsons game, Bobby. I don't have a man named Bobby in my kitchen cooking drugs. You know who's in my kitchen? You know who been in my damn kitchen? The military. The police. So who was cooking drugs? DEA. Who you want to go after for about selling drugs? Who? It's not me. Stop tearing up my cars looking for drugs. You know I ain't got no damn drugs in my car. You're delusional. You keep falling for the illusions. I'm tired of saying it. It's the most hardest thing I've ever had to do. Because God made my eyes clear as can be. But apparently not for other people. And I don't feel sorry for you. I just understand, how I live. I see through the masks. That's why they avoid me and they send other people in to me to try to do things to me. I'm gonna do black magic on her, or I'm gonna do some dark magic on her, or I'm gonna send her some sex magic. It's coming back to you. Neighbors, did you have to take your child to the hospital? Huh? Yeah. Who got arrested? Oh, my bad. Who died? Oh, okay. I keep telling you to leave me alone. Stop listening to these false people talking, especially the false prophet. The cave dwellers, that's what they are. You think they don't want you to dwell in the caves with them when they can't get out the damn cave? That used to be my homie. That hurt. That's okay. My life still goes on. My light is still there. I don't care what you do to try to dim my light. It returned, don't it? You can't shame me in front of people. This is not God. I don't know any adults who have had sex that wasn't fucking and sucking. Excuse my language. But it's my channel, so I can say it the way I want to say it. Do I have shame? No. No. I'm trying to think of anything else that you would think I have shame for. I told you about the abortion. Like, what? They're lying. I know that they're lies. I don't have to live their lies. They do. But not gonna do it in my name. Do you understand? You're not gonna use her Octavia or use her my middle name or any of my names or my children and me not call you out. Plain and simple.